I nipped out to Home Bargains and came across these. Check out the size of that Monster Munch. It's like the size of my head. It's massive. I'm so impressed. I'm absolutely in love. Oh my gosh. Hey everybody, Amy here and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing really well. In today's video I'm going to be testing a Lidl self tanner. So this is the self tanning milk tropical summer. This is by Cien, which is a Lidl brand, and it was £1.99. This particular one is suitable for fair skin. They also had a mousse and a cream, I think, if I remember rightly. Oh, and I think an aerosol, like a spray. And some of them were suitable for fair skin, some of them were suitable for normal skin, whatever normal skin is. I would class myself as having normal skin, but I also have fair skin, so I wasn't really sure which one to get, but I got this one anyway. Now before I apply fake tan, I always prepare my skin. To do this, I first of all take a body brush and I very gently, in circular motions, brush this all over my body to remove any dead skin cells. Then after that, I take a body scrub or a body buff, and while my skin is still dry, so before I get in the shower, I then rub this all over my body as well, just to smooth the skin out a little bit more. I then jump in the shower, and while I'm in the shower, I take an exfoliating glove. I apply my normal shower gel to it, and then I just rub my skin with this exfoliating glove. After I've done this, I obviously get out the shower, I dry myself off, and then I apply a moisturiser to any dry areas on my body. I also apply moisturiser to my face just to make sure there's no sort of dry patches on my face. So now onto the application of the fake tanner itself. First up, I always use a self-tanning mitt. Always. I find that applying fake tan with fingers can leave it very streaky. Another thing I would advise is that you wear clothes that you are not particularly fussed about, because fake tan does stain. Now you can see here that I'm wearing a little skirt. This is actually a bikini skirt. Also I've got a little vest top that I've tied up at the back, so it's more like cropped, and this just helps me easily access all the areas where I want to apply the fake tan. Obviously if you're wearing anything with sleeves, then you're only going to be able to fake tan up to wherever the sleeve begins. Now overall, I found the application of this really easy. It went on so well, it was so smooth, it wasn't sticky at all in the slightest. It went a little bit tacky when it started to dry, but nothing like the tackiness that I've experienced before. I've used self tanners before that when I apply them, honestly it's like glue sometimes. You put them on and they're so sticky, and the smell that comes off them is so strong. Brian actually once told me that I smelled like a beef pot noodle. Now this little fake tan does have a very, very faint scent to it. It's not strong at all, but it does have the faint scent, and it does smell similar to other fake tanners that I've used before. It's a little bit chemical, a little bit cosmetic, the smell, but it's not bad. Like I can smell it on my skin still now, but really, really faint. It's not noticeable at all. And then going back to the stickiness, it really wasn't sticky when I was applying it. Again, I've had other fake tans which are more like a gel, to be honest, not a milk, but I've had fake tanners in the past that are more like a gel, and when you apply them they're very gloopy, and as they start to dry they go very, very sticky, and it takes them a long time to soak into my skin and get to a point where I feel like I can get dressed again. But this one really wasn't sticky at all, and it dried very quickly. Actually, it soaked in very quickly. It took about 5 to 10 minutes before I got to a point where I felt like I could put clothes on. Another thing that I did like about this is that it can be used on the body and on the face, so for £1.99 it really is a bargain. On the bottle as well, it does say that regular use will intensify the tan. I think that's pretty much the same for all fake tanners. Now I was going to get some before and after pictures, and I have managed to get some. However, the before pictures are actually after the application, but it's before it developed. As soon as I applied it, I realised that I didn't get any before pictures, so I went and took them immediately before any development had occurred. So I've got a picture of my face and my arm and my midriff. Development takes 2 to 3 hours, so we'll wait 2 to 3 hours. I'll come back, I'll take some after pictures, and then I'll show you what the result is. So that's it for now, and I will catch you later. See you in a bit. Hey guys, okay, so I'm back. It's been 3 hours. The bottle said to leave it 2 to 3 hours, so I've left it the maximum time. There is a difference. I don't know if you can see it, if it's that obvious, but there is a very, very, very slight subtle difference. There is a little bit of colour there. There's not as much as I would have liked, and there's not as much as I have achieved from other fake tanners in the past. However, this is buildable, so maybe if I applied another layer it would be a bit more noticeable. I'm going to show you the side-by-side pictures now, the before and afters of my face, my arm and my midriff, and you can just see what the difference is. It's very, very, very slight, so you probably might not even notice any. So I'll just show you those pictures now. I'm thinking that the one that I had was suitable for fair skin, and the options were fair skin or normal skin. I don't know what they mean by normal skin. Like, fair skin is normal, just as olive skin is normal, just as dark skin is normal. I don't know what they mean by normal, but anyway, I'm thinking that maybe if I got the normal one, that it maybe would have produced a darker result. However, what I will say is that it's a very natural result. It kind of looks a little bit more sun-kissed than tanned. Now, I did mention before that there was a very, very faint smell, that it was very subtle, that it was unnoticeable. Well, as the tanner developed, the smell also developed with it. So the smell got stronger, and I'm stood here now and I can smell it, whereas I couldn't smell it before. And I did actually nip out, and I was walking around Home Bargains and I was thinking, do I smell, like, can people smell this? Because I could smell it really strong. However, it's still not as strong as other fake tanners that I've used, but it is quite strong. So anyway, my overall opinion of this is that it is definitely a bargain, and I would recommend it. The only thing I'm unsure about is what colour the normal one is. If you have darker skin to me, such as an olive toned maybe, I don't know whether you would even notice any difference with it. I don't know what the normal one would produce. But if you do have fair skin like me, then I would definitely say go and give it a try. It is definitely worth £1.99. Also, there's no streaks. There's no streaks whatsoever. It's dried very well. It's developed very well. It's a very smooth and even finish, so I'm really impressed with that. So that is everything for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a huge thumbs up. And if you want to see more, hit that subscribe button below. If you click the little bell next to the subscribe button, you'll be notified every time I post anything new. Thank you again so much. I will see you again soon.